Hey guys, it's ItsSMOGONdevo back at it with another video. I hope you liked that intro. I might touch it up a little bit more, try to add like a glow effect or something. My Premiere skills aren't the greatest though, and I'm still kind of learning After Effects. So for now, that's probably going to be it. Let me know what you guys think. This is just going to be a typical kind of practice video, just messing around with a lot of the same stuff I've been using. Still on the lantern grind. I'm using a lot of very familiar threes. You're going to notice a lot of Quagsire, Executor, and Ninetails. Really do like that 3, I think it's great. Besides that, a little bit of an update. I do have 2 of the freestyle videos ready, and I'm hoping to upload those very soon. So stay on the lookout for that. Little bit of an update. The Jungle Cup was just announced. I'm looking to do like an early impressions kind of video. I'm not really sure if I'm going to release anything for that yet. But because of Jungle Cup coming out, I don't know if I'll actually have time to get out that Confusion user discussion video. Rainbow Cup's almost done anyways. We're over halfway through the month. So I might actually put that Confusion user video on pause. Maybe I'll do like a quick write-up or just mention it in a future video. Sorry about that, guys. Ran out of a little bit of time. I've been prepping a lot of practice videos. I actually have 7 ready to go that I'm doing the voiceovers for right now. So hopefully that'll keep you busy while I work on my freestyle content and do my Rainbow Cup tournament. Push those out slowly and then we can jump straight into the Jungle Cup. Try to get some of that stuff ready. So that's kind of the compromise. I won't be able to do the Confusion user video, but I'll have more time to focus on other stuff as well as Jungle Cup coverage. Let me know what you guys think there. Let's not waste too much more time. We're going to jump into these videos, check out some of the typical threes I like to run, and I hope you enjoy the battles. Jumping into these first battles, we're going to go ahead and lead with Quagsire, keeping Lantern and Venusaur in the back. First is Midnight Mailman again, really great player. Thank you so much for the battles. So we lead Quagsire into his Slowbro. Pretty good matchup for Quagsire. I've decided that I'm going to just farm up some energy and try to piggyback him a little bit here. So I'm just going to keep mudshotting until he actually goes for a move. A little bit of lag, but I will immediately shield this Ice Beam coming in. Now I'll get an Acid Spray trying to get a shield from him. And he doesn't fall for it, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go for it again one more time. Get another debuff on him. So now he's at -4. Got the shield. I decide to stay in a bit. I was thinking about switching, but I decided against it. And now I just go for this Stone Edge. But he does actually shield twice. So he'll be able to knock out my Quagsire. He probably should have just used a Confusion to do it. No problem. So now he's at -2. I bring in my Venusaur and I chip him down effortlessly. Got some energy saved up. He brings in Fortress, so I have to switch out to Lantern. Blastoise comes in. He has no shields though, and this is a pretty good matchup for Lantern. Not going to burn this shield here, there's no real reason to do it. Take that Hydro Cannon. Farm up a little bit of extra energy just so that I'm not helpless versus Fortress. Get that Thunderbolt, knock out the Blastoise. Go ahead and bring in Fortress. And then I'm just going to build for this Hydro Pump. I'm obviously going to shield this move. It was a Rock Tomb. And now this Hydro Pump should actually pick up the damage I need to knock out Fortress. And there we go. Take that first match. So jumping into the next one, we have this Quagsire with Executor and Ninetails. I think I'm definitely sold on Acid Spray for now. I still don't really go for Sludge Bomb when I have it, and Acid Spray just helps me set up plays further. It's tricky though because it can cost you if your opponent decides to shield it, or not shield it rather. So again with the Slowbro lead, just trying to farm up as much energy as I can again. Go for the Stone Edge this time. He does shield it. So I'm going to shield this Ice Beam coming in as well. Trade shields here. And now I can get to this Stone Edge right here again. It's not enough to pick up the kill. I should be able to get to this Stone Edge before him, or at the same time at least, but I'm not, so he's going to actually be able to knock me out with Ice Beam. Usually Quag and Slowbro will get to that last move together, but unfortunately didn't. But it's okay, I can bring in Ninetails and chip down his Slowbro and pick up some more energy. He brings in Blastoise, so now I'm just trying to get a shield or do as much damage as I can. I do get the shield. He was scared of Solar Beam, so I'll switch out to Executor now. Farm up some energy. I'm going to shield this move just because I don't want to take an Ice Beam. And it was an Ice Beam. Just farm him up as much as I can. And he does switch out, so I'm going to go for this Psychic over here. I should have just used the Seed Bomb and gotten rid of it right there. Kind of an oversight on my part, but now he's able to knock out my Executor. Ninetails will come in and chip him down a bit, but because he had that extra time to get the fast move, he can get this Heavy Slam. Ninetails will take him down with fast moves, but it isn't enough, unfortunately. I'll be able to get this Psyshock, and I can't get to this last Psyshock, so Blastoise will chip me down with Water Gun damage. Honestly, I should have just went for the kill straight away with Seed Bomb. I shouldn't have tried to farm, but what can you do? Jumping into this next one, we're going to lead with Azumarill, keep the Executor and Quag in the back. I still love that pair together, Azu and Executor, really good. I like Azu as a lead because it's able to handle a lot of this non-Quagsire stuff coming up. So good matchup for me here too. Just going to farm up the Fortress a bit. Get as much energy as I can, piggyback him a bit. I know I can take any one hit from it, so he goes for Rock Tomb. I shrug that off. Go for this Ice Beam now. Pretty good damage, and now I'm actually at a second Ice Beam too, so I'll go for that. Doesn't shield it. Chipping him down to some bubble damage and farming up some energy. Can knock him down before he gets to another Rock Tomb, and I have an Ice Beam ready to go. So I'm going to launch it right away. He brings in Raichu. Try to switch out right here to Executor. Then just chip him down with some confusion damage. I'm going to burn a shield. And then just keep chipping him down. I'm not going to burn both my shields. I know I can take at least a Thunder Punch from him. That's cool. Now I have a bunch of Seed Bombs ready to go. So I'm going to launch these off. Try to get both shields here. Executor putting in some work. And now I'm actually going to be able to get to a third Seed Bomb and launch that straight into Azu as well. Executor the GOAT. You take out that Azu and take that match. Absolutely love Executor still. I'm pretty settled on all the picks on my team except that final slot. I'm starting to toy around with another option now, and you'll catch that in some future videos. But the last slot's definitely been something I've been messing around with for a long time. Anyways, let's jump into this battle. We're going to go ahead and lead with Quag, with Executor and Ninetails in the back. One of my favorite lineups to actually use. And you're going to see a lot of that lineup in the future videos and other battles. Really do like it. So here I'm just trying to piggyback the Quagsire, get an energy advantage. I know I can take any one hit from Quag. Unfortunately it was Earthquake, but now I'll go straight for this Acid Spray to get a shield, or at least debuff him, and I do get the shield. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge now. Do a ton of damage to Quag. I don't think I can get to the Stone Edge, so I actually try to build to another Acid Spray. Luckily for me, he switches in Venusaur. I'll make a quick switch from my Quagsire into Ninetails. Now that it's Acid Sprayed, I can actually farm it down a bit. A lot easier. Gonna shield this in case of a Sludge Bomb. Fell for a bait, no problem. Some lag. Just farm away that Venusaur. Go straight away for a Psyshock into this Quagsire. He does shield it. I decide that I'm not going to shield this move, and luckily it was an Acid Spray. So now I'm just going to chip him down with fast moves, and because Because he was debuffed, the Fire Spin is going to be able to do it. Goes for an Earthquake, no problem. I go for this Psyshock, knock out his Quagsire. I meant to do it a bit earlier, but couldn't get it unfortunately. So now I'm just using these Fire Spins to chip him down. And I'm worried that he'll be able to get a charge move on me, so I decide to go for a Psyshock to knock down even more of his health. And then finish him off with Fire Spins. Ninetails comes in clutch for me there, didn't even have to touch that Solar Beam. Going ahead with the same lineup, leading Quag again. I managed to catch his Executor, which is kind of an iffy matchup for Quagsire. Sludge Bomb Quag can actually do this pretty well, but without Sludge Bomb, Quag is going to lose. So now I just want to do as much damage as I can. Go for that Stone Edge. Does shield it. I decide to shield the Seed Bomb coming in. Gonna build up a little bit more energy here, and then switch out really quick into Ninetails. I'm pretty sure I can take a Seed Bomb, so I decided not to shield this. Then I just farm away. He brings in Lantern, so I'm trying to push really hard for this Solar Beam. I do get to it. And he doesn't respect that Solar Beam and loses his Lantern there. I think he's just waiting to see what he wants to bring in now. Brings in Lapras. So I'm going to chip it down as much as I can with Fast Moves and try to get to a Psyshock. Just short of that Psyshock. No reason to burn a shield here. Let Ninetails go down, bring back in my Quagsire and go for an Acid Spray. Get the debuff and hopefully draw a shield. Doesn't fall for it. So I'm going to go for it again. Because why wouldn't I go for a Stone Edge here, right? So I go for Acid Spray, hoping to draw his final shield. I do get it, which is great. Not going to shield this, Quag's done enough. Let it go down so that I can bring in my Executor to a -2 Lapras. He brings in his own Executor, so I'll just farm it down as much as I can. And I'm able to knock it down before it gets a charge move. Lapras coming in, I go straight away for a Psychic, going for the bigger move just to make sure I knock it out. It was a debuff, so I knew that Psychic was going to take it down, but take that match. Again going in with the same lineup, the Dream Team. It's similar in principle to Azu plus Executor. But really Quag's there to deal with most of the field. Ninetails is going to help out with Fortress and Venusaur and other grass types. And Executor is just this crazy confusion user. So I try to farm up this Quag as much as I can. I know I can take any one hit. It was a Stone Edge, so that's alright. Trying to farm up to a Seed Bomb. He switches out, which was a really good switch on his part. I'm not going to switch out just yet. Trying to farm up a little bit more energy. Once I get it, I'll go into my Ninetails with his trapped Venusaur. Gonna shield this in case it's a Sludge Bomb, which it was. And then I can just chip him down a little bit more with my Fire Spin damage and farm up some energy. He does have the shield advantage. He brings in Mantine, so I'm going to go straight away for a Psyshock and try to burn his shield, threaten him with some Solar Beam Fear. He does shield it. And then I go for a second Psyshock, trying to chip it down as much as I can. I don't really want to burn a shield here on Ninetails. So I'll tank this Aerial Ace, try to build to another Psyshock. And I managed to get to it. Ninetails' bulk is really coming through here. So he's actually going to shield that final Psyshock. I can bring an Executor. It has an extra Seed Bomb that I farmed up from before. So I'll launch that straight into his Mantine, knock it out. His final mon is a Quagsire, so as long as I can get to this Seed Bomb, I can actually knock it out. Executor the goat coming through one more time. And we take that match. So I hope you enjoyed those battles. That's going to be it for me for today, or at least for the battles. Again, yeah, I really don't think I'm going to have time to cover the confusion users and those breakpoints, unfortunately, but hopefully I can bump out a ton of more content for you for the Rainbow Cup and then get into the Jungle Cup as fast as possible. Like I said, those freestyle videos are coming. I might post one of them now or soon after I post this video. I'm not sure if I want to wait to have all of them ready first. I only have 2 right now, and I think it's a 4-round tournament, so we'll see what I do with that. I haven't lost a battle yet, so apparently I'm not that bad at freestyle, so stay tuned for that for sure. Yeah, I got a ton more practice battles ready to go, just finishing up the voiceovers for those right now, so hopefully I can push those out pretty regularly. I'm hoping to do maybe an upload every day or so. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys, so if you wouldn't mind, please leave me a comment, like, and drop a subscribe. Finally hit that 100 subscriber mark, so I'm pretty happy with that. Don't want to keep you too much longer, so take care.